by the ground round in Moon Township. Coach Charlie, what a second half. Come from behind victory. Down by as many as 8 in the second frame. You claw back, take the lead to as many as 14, ultimately win by 10.
Yeah, we didn't get off to a great start, and you know, it's kind of been the way it's been this year. We've had some really good games after we got off to slow start, so you know, just stayed with it and made some big time adjustments on offense, because you know, obviously they came out and face fronted Spanu, and you know, in the beginning it was something to get adjusted to, but you could see we made some adjustments in the second half, and we you know, 92 points. You could see we definitely got the looks that we wanted.
Again, the final score, Robert Morris defeats St. Francis 92-82 here at the Sewell Center in the first round of the Northeast Conference Women's Basketball Tournament. Adam Gusky and Colonial Associate Head Coach Charlie Buscaglia courtside here at the Chuck. And Coach Charlie, 3 players with double-doubles today. The first time since Sashi Butler, Suhedi Monsak, and Shanina Nesbitt did it in a game back in 2007.
That's a great honor, because those were 3 amazing players that came to play for us here. So, yeah, it definitely was a team effort, and second half we really got it rolling, made a few adjustments on offense, and the players really responded to it. You know, putting up 92 points is a pretty tall order.
Talk about the second half that we saw from Artemis Spanu, 17 points in the second frame for her, and 25 of Brianna Ty's 27 points came in the second half, and she was in foul trouble for that whole second half as well.
Yeah, they came out and played, you know, like I was saying, they came out and played a different kind of defense early on, face fronting Artemis, which is a smart strategy, because, you know, if you get her out of the game, get her frustrated, things could happen. But, you know, in the second half there, we found a way to, you know, get everyone involved and also create a lot of good looks. And I thought we got to the rim really well and set good screens. And, you know, Artemis did a great job of staying under control. And, you know, when they face fronted her, a lot of those offensive rebounds, she had 5 offensive rebounds. I'd say at least 4 out of 5 were because she had position on the rebound for the offensive rebound, because they were in front of her, face front. So Artemis did a great job of keeping her cool and not getting frustrated as they were, you know, being very physical early on. You know, it was a good strategy by Sue. It, you know, it just happened that we, you know, our players really rose to the occasion here in the second half.
Talk about Mary DeRoge, 15 points, 7 rebounds. She had a block shot and a steal in 36 minutes played here today. She disappeared through the latter stages of February, but she certainly made her presence known in early March.
She was playing great. You know, I'm really proud of Mary. I've always said all year long, you know, even though she had a little struggle here down the stretch, you know, every time we talk, I tell her, you know, Mary, you know, you got a heart of gold. You know, just keep going out there and doing what you do. It's gonna happen for you. And you know, you could just see today in the first 10 minutes of the game that when she got the ball inside, you know, she was focused on scoring. 17 rebounds is a true testament to somebody coming to play. 7 offensive, 10 defensive. I mean, that's a true testament of someone coming to play the game.
Josette Campbell just so long defensively, 4 blocks today. She had a half a dozen on Monday. She is just a blocking machine through the latter stages of February and here in early March.
Josette's got such long arms, and she's athletic, you know, and she plays the guard position. So people underestimate the fact that she'll block your shot when she comes down there, because they look at her as a guard. But you know, she is so long and so athletic that when she wants to get in there, you know, and block one. I mean, that block at the end of the game, as they were, you know, we were trading baskets there, that was a big block. I mean, it really set the tone that, you know, we weren't just going to allow them to score because we had the lead there late in the game. But you know, she was a big part of it today, and her defensive presence has been felt for the last month, big time.
Again, 92-82, Robert Morris defeats St. Francis to advance to the Northeast Conference Women's Basketball Semifinals. Catherine Matthews, just 4 points today, pulled down 3 rebounds, but she played 26 minutes, especially big minutes in the second half. Her defense was very, very strong, and she's nursing that injured back.
Well, she was amazing for us, I thought, for a freshman to come out there and you know, just handle the ball as much as she did. I mean, she touched the ball a lot, and it's tough for a freshman in this kind of pressure game. And you know, she did a great job. She made, you know, she set Mary up once where she traveled, but that was a great pass inside. So there was no fear in her today, and that's what you want to see from a freshman. You know, somebody that's able to go out there when the lights go on and involved in such a up and down game like that. And just, you know, what did she have? 1 turnover. I mean, it's in 26 minutes for a freshman in a playoff game. That's outstanding.
Well, Charlie, as we look ahead, you take on the Sacred Heart Pioneers in the Northeast Conference semifinals, a team you're familiar with, a team that you held an 18-point lead over here at the Sewell Center back in mid-January. They ended up winning that game by 7. Then this past Monday up in Fairfield, Connecticut, a 3-point lead with 1/10 of a second to play. They hit a 3-pointer and ended up winning the game in overtime. Certainly, I'm sure revenge is on the mind as you head up to Fairfield, Connecticut this Tuesday.
Yeah, that was a really tough game. You can always try to put a positive spin on things, but that really hurt, because we didn't back our way into the playoffs, I felt that we went out there, we had the 2 toughest games on our schedule, the last 2, and we went out there and got Quinnipiac, who at the time was #1, and then we had to play Sacred Heart, who then became #1 after we beat Quinnipiac. So, and we felt like we had them. We did. We had them. We were up 3. We hit our free throws, and we just didn't get that rebound. The first shot was a very tough shot. Our body was twisted. It was just kind of a heave, and we didn't get that rebound. We didn't make that box out, and that second opportunity, will come back to bite you. So, we look at it like, hey, they're a good team, well coached, player of the year in the league, rookie of the year, all conference players. They got a lot going for them, and we're going to have to go out there and we're going to have to really go out and go to war, because that's a very tough place to play. So we got to get them ready again, obviously, and we got to let them know, hey, we were there before. We were up by 3 with 1/10 of a second. Let's go back and do it again.
Coach Charlie, thanks a lot for your time. Congratulations on the huge emotional come-from-behind victory, and we'll talk to you again after the game on Tuesday, hopefully, as you look forward to the NEC Finals next Sunday.
I just want to say a couple things. I want to say, first of all, I give a lot of respect to St. Francis of Pennsylvania. They were a very well-coached team. They are a very well-coached team. And when you lose, your tournament MVP, like they lost in Brittany Lilly, that is amazing to see how well they played all season. Just to lose a player that's such a big part of your team. I give those players a lot of credit. I give their coaching staff a lot of credit. They did an amazing job. She was on my ballot for one of the Coach of the Years just because of what she had overcome with this team. And I just want to give them a lot of credit. Great team, great program. I also want to thank our fans. Our fans came out today, and I was really afraid if, with spring break, that we were going to, be outnumbered by such a good travel with St. Francis of PA. They travel well. And I was really proud to see a lot of our fans here and supporting us and being very loud. So I appreciate that, all the support. Everyone listening back at home, we're going to keep working hard. We got to go out to Connecticut now. Hopefully we'll be able to get to this NEC championship game, and hopefully maybe somehow we can bring it back here.
Well, I don't think that's possible, because all 3 teams ahead of you did win basketball games, including Monmouth, 68-56. So we'll be on the road for the NEC semis and the finals, if that is the case.
Take a road trip then. Take a road trip out and follow us. We're always welcoming anyone that wants to come travel with us, all right? But thanks a lot for everyone. I appreciate it.